I ask for the truth on behalf of Dharn concerning that which is significant in life right now. And I ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we just cut the deck for you there, Dee, and just pop the cards to the side. I'll deal 3 cards for you. Remember that this, the reason I'm doing something in general, don't do general as normal, on the grounds that instead of getting like a specific question, which it should be really, so you can give guidance on something, you end up doing somebody a general reading and then they say, that's not what I wanted a reading about really, I wasn't really more wanting to ask you this. And I think, well, if you ask a specific question, we can do guidance on a specific thing, and then you can't complain and say it was, well, that wasn't what I wanted to know about. And that's one of the reasons. But for this particular scenario, we do in general, because I lost my reading glasses and I put out a request if anybody could help me find them. Of course, anybody who helps me guess is right, then they get a free and depth tarot reading, which I've done for the so-called winner, who didn't get it exactly correct, but they said it was on the office table, which is or in the office drawer correction, which is good as enough on the office table by the joystick. It was close enough, and I thought, well, go on then. But although you sadly got the answer wrong, it doesn't matter really. It's the thought that counts. And I thought, well, for all those who at least tried to help, you know, one good turn deserves another, doesn't it? It's the thought that counts, and it's the positive vibe that was put into it. So I thought I'll just do general just this time anyway. So let's just see what the crack is there. For Dee down there and the free psychic readings group on Facebook. I'll just say that because for anybody watching the YouTube channel wondering what the hell we're talking about. We'll just do the recent past, the present and the immediate future for you there. Let's just see what the crack is. Let's just see what's been going on just lately with you. In general, and the situation that's most significant there, as you can see, the energy of the Chimera, just indicating really that your imagination has been running riot really. It's been clouding your judgment, and maybe paranoia. You could call that the paranoia card, couldn't you really, in some respects or other. And maybe you've just been a bit suspicious minded, just a bit too much. Maybe even whatever you thought was going to happen, you've done something thinking that it'll end up and it won't, because maybe you've just been too imaginative, too creative or whatever, which you can be, can't you, for your own ends, of course, for your own benefit. And of course when you do that, maybe that's what it is, I don't know. But of course that was just recently. What's going on now? Well, whatever's been happening, the vibration there of the Sphinx, got an Egyptian sort of feel to it there, hasn't it? This Sphinx there just saying really at the moment you've just got to be careful what you say. You've got to watch your mouth a bit at the moment, but like I don't, but it's less about me, more about you, in the sense of just choose your words wisely really at the moment, and of course whatever misjudgments that you may have made may be overlooked if you don't put your foot in it like I tend to do. More or less about me, more about you. Let's just see what the immediate future has to bring here. Oh, from the Treasury there, the energy of the Chalice. Noticed there, rejuvenation and fulfilment for the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, up to the end of April. Out to the 30th of April, you could say then, or the 1st of May, up to Beltane, you could say, couldn't you? Of course, it's got a watery sort of feel, sort of emotional sort of feel there, so you will be affected emotionally by that. Just indicating really that maybe you may just succeed in keeping your mouth shut. Maybe. If you do, tell me how you do it, and I'll take some tips off you. So there you are. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, and then you can scratch mine again. So there you go. It's all back tit for tat for tit. So there you go. For now, though, these cards for you have spoken.